Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about the Gosh Lumi drops, and this is shade number 2, Vanilla. Oddly they seem to have shade 2, shade 4 and shade 6. I don't know what the odd number's done to offend them, but I don't know. So these are available at Superdrug in the UK, and Gosh also have a website which I'll link below. These retail for £9.99 at Superdrug and €10 on Gosh's website. Now I obviously got Vanilla being the lightest one because yeah. So I bought this about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And let's just kind of show you. So it's a liquidy cream type highlighter. And you can see the shimmer there. So I'm going to zoom in and then we will talk about application because I have no highlighter on at the moment. So the other colours on this are kind of a more pinky tone, whereas this is a white golden sheen there, and one that looks slightly coppery. So I'm going to be honest, I've not had much luck with applying this, and we're going to show you why and what's went wrong. So I've got this little mini beauty blender copy thing. It's actually softer than a real beauty blender, and I can't be bothered paying the £14 for the mini beauty blenders, so I thought I'd play with these guys for a while. So if I get a little bit on there and try and tap it into my cheekbone. And you get incredibly little payoff. I mean, compared to my non-highlighted side, because I've still got zero highlight on here, I don't feel like that gives me anything. So if my camera will refocus, next I tried applying this with my fingertips and just patting it in, because obviously sponge being spongy can absorb product, so I took a finger and I tapped along there like you would do with Benefit High Beam, any of those other liquid highlighters that are good. And again, there's just very, very little there, and you can't build it up, because I tried that and I actually ended up removing patches of my foundation because there was just too much other liquid going on. See if that's going to happen today or not. But I mean, that's quite a lot of work for quite a poor highlight. Bearing in mind, when we done this side, it was hardly different from here, and this is 2 layers built up. So last way I like to apply cream highlighters is with a synthetic brush. This is from Illamasqua, and we're just going to put a little dollop on there and see how this does for us. So this side now has 2 layers of highlight, and it still looks like I have next to none on, in my opinion anyway. So the only place I've really had success with this product, where I've put it on and thought, yeah, I quite like how that looks, is inner tear duct. It's doing a fabulous job at that. Although I very rarely highlight my inner tear duct, inner eye corner tear duct area. I don't know why it doesn't show up like this on my skin. Because obviously this is quite a shadowy corner, but it seems to catch more light in there than when it's on my cheeks. So let's zoom you back out for final thoughts. So basically for me, I don't love this as a highlighter. I obviously have oily skin. I have no powder on my cheeks just now because I'm using a liquid product. You need to go in with powder afterwards, and the level of highlight that I've managed to get would vanish immediately if I put any powder on it. For the inner corners, like I said, it works fantastically for that, but no. If you tap on 2 layers with your fingers, you'll get a reasonable-ish highlight. But I think the highlight that I got from the collection highlighter stick is actually much better, and it's a third of the price. The pros of this product is obviously that you can mix it in with your foundation if you want to have more of an illuminated finish, but as an oily skin person I'm not really inclined to do that. So I think this is again a product that might be more suitable for people with a drier skin type, people who want a subtle highlight, and maybe people that are less fair than me as well, it will show up on better. So for me, a really pale, highlight, shimmery, sparkle loving, oily skinned person, this has not been a great purchase, and I definitely would not be repurchasing it, and it's not in my good buys category. I don't even know if I'll bother continuing to use it because I feel like I put in far less effort with loads of my other highlighters and have a far better effect. For the inner corners, I don't know, it seems to be pretty, but I don't do that very often, which admittedly means that this will now last me forever if that's all I'm going to use it for. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this. I don't think it's a particularly brilliant highlighter. They say on their website you can use it for strobing, which I always think is a really extreme highlight, which this does not give me. But if you have any questions about this product, please leave them down below. As a rule, Gosh as a brand I do really like. I used their foundation for years. They're not animal tested. They have loads of great colours of eyeliner and lipstick and sparkly loose shadows and so many good things. This just hasn't been one of them for me. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Yeah, so just a close up where I'm not directly under an overhead light with this highlight on, just so you can see how little it's really doing. Because watching that footage back, it does look quite catching, but that's literally because there is a really bright light just above me. So in fact I'm caught between 2 of them. So that's not really the highlighter that was contributing that. So bye again guys.